Hey, can you tell me how much I have improved, or am I making lot of mistakes while speaking? ये हर वक्त एक ही चीज़ पूछता रहता ही है. No, you are making mistakes, but you need to work on that. Till now also, you have to improve a lot also, right? So you need to work on that. Oh my god. Hello guys, this is Raj, and in the today's video we are going to talk about that how to correct your mistake. Now in the previous section of the video you have seen that two person were talking, and one friend was keep on asking the question that how much he has improved and whether he is making a lot of mistake or not, right? So do you think that if you are keep on asking your relative or friend that how much did I improve from the earlier time, and keep on asking the question that if I'm making a lot of mistake or not, do you think that it is going to help you? Now it is the separate question. Now I will talk about that in later, but first of all we need to understand that what is the problem that we is having with us, right? Now first of all, the problem that is there, that is, we always, what we do is that as a English learner, many of us are not financially stable. Sometimes we are not able to afford the teacher, and that is why we are thinking that can we learn English by our own, means by the using some free resources, by some using some application. Yes, you can learn by your own, and it is possible. It is a language, so you can learn by your own without joining any coaching center. But the problem is that when you do not join any coaching center, that time you have some questions that is inside in your mind, that whether I am making lot of mistakes and how to correct my mistakes, because I do not have any mentor. So no one is going to tell me that whether I am making mistake or not, where I have to improve or not. That is why the problem is coming. Now in the today's video we will discuss the solution part also, that how you can correct your mistake while speaking English. That is very important. Now before I start today's video, first of all let me have a humble request towards to you. That is, please hit the big fat like button so that it can give me the clear indication that you are getting value from my videos and I should make more videos. And if you are new to my channel, you can definitely subscribe my channel so that whenever I will be uploading any English related wonderful video or valuable video, you will get notified for that. So let's get started. Correction of your mistake is not at all the solution of your problem. Now as we have understood in the previous section of our video that what is the problem that is with us, now it is very important to know about the solution, and that is why you are here, right? So let us understand the solution part, and let me tell you one story that happened with me during the time when I was as a beginner. I started and it was almost 3 years I have completed, and suddenly I was talking with a person, and it was very good conversation. But what happened in that conversation, suddenly that person gave me a topic, and I was also explaining that topic. I was trying to explain because I also a beginner, so I was trying to explain that topic. Suddenly he found a mistake on my sentence. So he told me, I acknowledge this fact, I accept it, okay, let me also correct it, and next time I will not make that mistake. And then again I started talking. Now again he found another mistake in my sentence. Now I thought that okay, he is obviously correct, right? I should correct my mistake, and next time I should care about that, right? Next time I will not make mistakes. So I said to him, okay, you are right. Next again I started speaking, I tried to explain that topic. Again he found another mistake while speaking, while I was speaking, right? So that time I started doubting on myself that what I am doing, I am making lot of mistake. That means I have, every time I am making mistakes, so nothing will happen for me, right? So I can understand that, oh my god, I'm making so many mistakes. If I see other persons in the 3 months, they are speaking really well, but I am making lot of mistake because he is finding lot of mistake in my sentence structure. So what should I do? And I started doubting on myself and thinking that no, I should disconnect the call, because again I will speak, again he will find mistake, and that is how I disconnected the call. Now see guys, what happened, because every time if you are correcting someone that yes, you are making this mistake, he will lose his faith. He will not be able to speak because he will always have the fear that whether I have to speak right word, because otherwise other opposite person will find a mistake on my English, right? That is what the most important thing that you have to understand. Like that is the reason why you should not actually ask your friend or ask your teacher that you should correct always, like whenever I will be making mistake you should correct me, right? Whenever I am making mistake while conversation, no, you should say him or her that yes, after end of the conversation you can give me the feedback where I made a mistake. That is genuine, that is genuine. As a good English teacher, always you can see that those who are the good English teacher, what they do is that after end of the conversation they give the feedback, and that is what most important, because giving feedback is the clear indication that where you need to work on. But every time while you are speaking, if they are correcting you, that is not the right way, because that can actually disrupt your conversation. You may not be able to continue the conversation because you will be always thinking about your mistake and you will have a fear. So I hope that this point is very clear to you. Now sometimes you may have a question that how can I understand, and sometimes people may correct you, so I cannot have a control over the people's mouth, right? People always will correct me, so what can I do? This is the simple fact. If you are making conversation and suppose the other person is correcting you here and there, then simply ignore it. I would say that focus on your delivering on your message. Focus that how much you can, because you know that in a one day you cannot correct all your mistake. So try to give the presentation or try to explain that topic. Once the topic is end, acknowledge that fact that you made a mistake, right? And then you can also correct it, you can also work on that. But while speaking, if another person is continuously correcting you, do not pay attention. I would say that yes, one time he corrected you, then obviously you should pay attention. 2 times it's okay, but continuously if he is correcting you, do not pay attention. Tell him that okay, at the end of the conversation you can say me whatever you want to say, because you have a right to correct my mistake, right? So in this way you can actually make the good conversation and you can actually do such kind of things, right? I hope this point is very clear to you. Now the second solution would be that record your voice. Now if you are someone, suppose I can tell you one example, right? Suppose today I started speaking English. Today I thought that I will be speaking English for the, like I want to improve my English, so I have to. Now today I will record my voice. Now after 2 or 3 weeks later I will again record my voice. Now I will compare this to that where I have improved or not, and another thing that where I had made mistake and where I have to work on my mistake, right? But one thing that you have to understand, that recording each and every day is not at all the right solution. So you can record today, you record, after 1 week or 2 weeks later, mostly I would say that 2 week or 3 week later you should record the another voice, so that you can really find your mistake and you can work on it, right? And mistake can be solved by the way of practice. The more you practice, the more your mistakes are going to get correct. The more you listen, the more you are habituated in the process of understanding English, and the more you see English, more you speak English, more you listen English, that is going to help you to reduce your mistake. This is the natural process, this is the automatic process that will happen. And another thing that you can do is that you can record your video, right? So you may say that I'm not at all recording for the social media. No, you just record for yourself. This will give you the boost over on your confidence while you are recording your video and while you are speaking. So definitely it can give you the clear indication that you are increasing the level of your confidence. That is what most important, I would say. And the third solution, that is third thing that you have to remember, that is do not ask your friends every time about your English improvement. Now in the previous section of the video you have seen that that particular friend was asking his friend that about his English improvement, right? So do not ask him, because understand guys, in a short period of time you cannot improve your English. Nothing will improve, no matter how much effort you are putting. At least if you are not putting the is a longer duration of the time, definitely you are not able to actually improve your English. So better it is to understand it, and also do not just ask your friend or relative that how much did I improve, or am I making a lot of mistake or not. Obviously automatically it will be corrected, right, by your practice, by your listening and all these things. And this is what is very important. So next time do not ask your friend. You will see that when you will be the fluent speaker after 3 months later, or when you will be speaking in a well manner, automatically your friend and relative will tell you that wow, what a amazing English you are speaking. Earlier you were not able to do that, but you are right now you are able to do that. I hope that this point is very very clear. So I hope that entire discussion that I have made today, so you understood all these points and you are going to apply this while speaking English, right? So I hope that you really found this video interesting and helpful for you. So if you have found this video helpful, so you know very well what you have to do. You can like this channel, you can like this video, and you can subscribe this channel, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.